Hello there, and welcome back to part 8 of my Ryukyu West experiment. And as you can see here, Fujiwara is actually a good way of forming Japan, which is kind of worrisome, since I'll probably go ahead and try to take me out, but I think I'm missing a couple of provinces, 3 here, 4 with that one I think, nope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces, probably 8 or 9, so I think we're safe for the time being, but the thought of a Japan and Ming both being at my doorstep is quite scary, so hopefully we'll be able to avoid that. As I said last time, Ming is currently a threat. We're no longer in their spare, so we have 4,000 men here on the border, simply with the orders to burn the land should they actually attack, and hopefully they won't, but I am kind of in a pickle here. I'm pretty sure they actually will. So we'll simply have to wait peacefully, patiently, and see what we'll do, and counter it when the time comes. What we probably should do in the meantime is try to move even more west, simply to try and basically take this one, and hopefully be able to create ourselves a little bit of piece of land here before Ming actually attacks, and hopefully it'll also give us the manpower to deal with them. As you can see, there aren't really too much we can do east here. We have Korea and Manchu in the north, which basically both is dangerous to attack because I believe both of them are allied with Ming, so it will create trouble. Japan is about to form, which will be an even bigger pickle, and Malacca has almost taken everything down south here. There are some small ones like Majapahit, Makassar, and Brunei still around, but Malacca has pretty much everything, so yeah, they're blobs, and most of them are bigger than mine, but I could probably take on Malacca without trouble. Japan and Ming, however, will not happen, so we'll take it slowly and see what happens. Arakan just became a core province of ours. Not really much happening right now. I had an event that gave me 5 less prestige, and as I said, not much happening. We are getting some calls here and there, which are quite important, as most of the lands are cored actually, I think. If we look at the pie chart, you can see that most of the lands actually are animist, and well, we like fish and grain, but also we have most cores, not too many non-cores, but still, it would be nice if we actually had more of them. And I don't know culture-wise, but it'll probably be quite difficult to be able to continue our growth, seeing as we don't have a CB. We have a mission that we are probably will be locked down for a while, improve our prestige. So yeah, I don't really know how we would go ahead and do that. Introduce hair perhaps. It'll help a little bit, but not that much, so we'll go ahead and do so. But yeah, not really that much we can do now that would actually be of a big help, to put it that way. We're far over our force limits. We have them on full because if not, I believe I'll get into a war soon. And seeing as most of my guys are over here at the border, I prefer to have it at full. Yeah, we want this guy to rule for a while, but still, we'll have to see how we'll actually pull through with this. We have 4 years before we are out of infamy, and I need to build a new embassy somewhere, so should probably go ahead and do that straight away. I think I'll build it over here, since I probably won't be going north into Tibet or Tibet anytime soon, so yeah, we'll have to take it easy, but it's tempting now to actually take Quest for New World as an idea and try to get over to Africa and Europe and try to westernize, simply to get better troops, which will allow me to dominate the east. And then once I actually get to the west and can start to take them out or take them on, I will have enough troops to deal with them without any issues whatsoever, simply because of my enormous manpower for taking down Ming and Manchu, Korea, Japan and so forth, so that would be quite nice. Air Force ill. I believe he's crap. Yeah, he's crap, can't even westernize, so we'll pray for his life. And he tragically died. Well, too bad for him. Still, I think we should go feudal monarchy, perhaps. Huh. Have to see. We'll probably go republic sooner or later, simply to be able to westernize each year. Ryong and Udong have become cores, which is basically these two. So now we have a nice core lands here, more or less. So yeah, we'll have to keep on building from that and see how we're going to sort this out. Commercial successful of the heretics in Saga Ing. Not bad. Too bad I won't be getting any more missionaries, I think. Nope. So from here on out, we should probably try to get as much. I don't know how to put it. Religious tolerance as possible. That's the word. But as you can see, there aren't really much happening right now. We are in a peaceful time, so to speak. But not really that much happening. We'll of course improve our reputation, and with that we have no infamy. Should probably declare war somewhere. I don't think I have a casus belli. I'll have to check and then I'll get back to you. Got a new heir to the throne. A is the new heir to the throne. The succession is safe. He probably has a strong claim. Yep, he did, which is quite nice. Still not that much better than the old one. He can westernize. He has one more point of diplomacy, but has 2 less of military. So well, he's better in my eyes at least, so that's good, but not great him either. Also, the only casus belli I have is on Ming. It's a trade dispute. They've tossed me out of the markets, so yeah, won't be using that CB anytime soon. Some rebels, along with a good event, declining army quality, and what it basically does is give me the choice between 10 prestige loss or 1 point of quality or quality. We'll of course go for a point of quality because, well, who doesn't like it? And also our army needs it, it really does. So yeah, with this we are slowly starting to get back on the good side. Discipline 94%, still not too good, so we'll have to give it some time and then we'll probably be much better off. Cancel the mission to improve our prestige, and in return we got Conquest against Shan. I don't think we can actually move on this one. Yeah, we actually can, and they have no allies whatsoever. So we'll go ahead, take these guys and move them up here. Then we'll have them invade Shan ASAP, more or less. And here we go. With this, we are cleaning up our border, but it's also giving Ming another access point, which I should probably set a 1k regiment. And we also got a -5, but it seems to worked out. I'll just detach the siege, and then we'll hunt down these guys. And hopefully this war won't take too long. There we go. I'm trying to get a level 6 statesman, so I got 2 level 5s, and that's what you saw there. And Ming is paying... no, sorry. Fujiwara is paying pretty good for them. It seems they didn't take any land, which is quite good for us. And they also released Minamoto, so it seems we're alright for the time being at least, but I won't really count on this to keep hold going, so to speak. So we'll have to be careful and try to not make ourselves too vulnerable. Sean has been annexed, and with it we gained a core. Yeah, our fierce rival Ming is more prestigious than we are. We should attack them. Well, stupid is as stupid does, so we will not attack them. We'll allow them to be our rivals for a little bit longer. I don't think there is any real need to actually go to war with them. What we'll do, however, is warn these guys. And I think I warned these guys as well. Yep. I can also proclaim a guarantee simply to make sure that we get them. I don't care if I won Province Minor falls to someone else, but it's a bit of a problem if Bihar fell, so hopefully they won't. And we'll be quitting the Ming mission as soon as we can. We got one good one, and then it will stop for us. Let's see here. Chittagong 4,000 versus 4,000. We should probably reinforce them a little bit. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, we're still having some issues when it comes to dealing with rebels. So yeah, but up here we are mostly sending all our rebels to Bangala, so it's not really that big of an issue. So wow, claims on arrivals, gain core on Dali and Ligore. Where are those? Yep, of course we got a reconquest on Ming, which is quite nice. And we also got one down here, so now we actually can go to war against Malacca with without losing any stability. I'll just have to do a little background check to see how many troops they have. Well, I thought it was funny perhaps that you want to see how we're actually doing on the grand scale of things. As you can see, we are currently in 7th place with our army of 50k, and we don't have any artillery, but it's basically France. As you can see, we have a little less than half the armies of Ming, and as far as I can see, it shouldn't really be an issue attacking Malacca with their 14k army. So yeah, the only real problem here is probably ships. I think they'll beat me. I only have those 16 cogs. So we'll aim for taking some of the provinces down here, try to fill this one out, and if we are lucky we will be able to hurt them severely. They'll hopefully get some revolts, and in turn that will allow Brunei to regain here, and sooner or later we'll probably use that opportunity to also build a fleet to take the remainder of the counties down here. But for now we'll get our troops into position, and then we'll declare war on Malacca. They have one more land than us, or one more level landed than we have, but it should be alright. We'll take these guys and send down. They haven't had any rebels in a while, so it should be okay. And with them we have 8, 7, 15, no, 18, 27, 32,000 men in the war against Malacca, which is soon to come. So we'll probably get done with it this episode, so to speak. I don't think it will be a drawn-out war. I think it will be quite quickly, and hopefully we won't have too many issues. Let's see here. Yeah, they're going right to Bangla again, so no issues there, and we are basically just now waiting to attack. Time to declare war on Malacca, and there we go. They're actually a sultanate. They're Muslim, so that could get quite problematic. I don't know if they're actually Muslim in terms of troops, but I like to know they're over here, so I doubt it though. So we'll go ahead and do a move on them. We'll probably do some quick sieges. We'll have to see, but we'll also drop down a few men here and there, simply to siege quite fast. They also lock down our center of trade, which is quite the issue right now, seeing as I actually operate from 2 of their centers of trade, which will hurt me quite a lot actually. So this ain't too good, but we should be able to pull through. As you can see, I'm just trying to move my forces into position. They have 14k somewhere, and yeah, we found them at once, so go ahead, move everyone there. Once you've actually taken down those 14k, it shouldn't really be an issue. This war should simply be run down and win. So I think we actually decided the battle here, or the war. We cost dearly for it, but they only have a few men left. They're going to Ligori. They're actually going that way, so we'll follow. And I think this should be enough. Yeah, this is the issue with my army. It sucks. So we'll have to do some back and forth bouncing, and but as you can see, it shouldn't be really an issue at all. There we go. They're taking a lot of damage. 3,000 men left. Once we've actually taken down those 3,000 men, I think we have pretty much decided this battle, or this war. Revolting Koch should be dealt with quite soon. I think it should be okay to just split them in half. There we go. Yeah, that's actually how how bad my army is faring right now. So we have to start gaining some ground on them quite fast. Pahang, we need to destroy this army ASAP, as you can believe, because if it gets time to reinforce, or even if it gets the chance to reinforce, it will be quite problematic for me in the long run. Also, I have a revolt up in here. Yeah, that's actually the army I removed, so that's quite bad. But we should be able to do quite well now. We'll split this one in half as well and move. Yeah, we'll keep those guys and move those guys over there. We won't be using our navies. I probably should recite that quite soon, get myself a proper navy. There we go, army beaten. Happy can commence. These guys will be joining us in taking out these 5k men. And we also have the rebels to worry about, which is just bouncing back and forth right now. If Ming attacks me now, I'll probably lose 5-6 provinces, so this is kind of a gamble, and also when you think about it, but it should be a gamble that pays off. So I don't really have any worries. It will probably give me quite a lot of war exhaustion, but that's basically the only way, since I don't have a fleet I can just do a jump in with. It leaves this basically as the only way I can do this. So yeah, that's quite bad. Qin has become a core, which is this one right here, and well, we're doing quite well. I can't actually imagine us losing this war, so we should be alright. Rigora has been sieged. Quite nice. We'll move down to Perak, and there we got actually a peace deal. 4k men lost there. We'll go ahead, land some siege units, and I want to send these guys home, but I don't think it's actually a viable solution, seeing as Malacca will probably raise another army somewhere. They don't have right now. Do I actually have 6? I have 16 cogs at 21 carracks, so yeah, won't be moving my army anywhere anytime soon. But it should be okay to send these guys back to reinforce. And as soon as we have actually sieged most of this, I think we should be alright to make a... Yeah, that one actually costs only 4%, so we should probably be able to pick up Patani, Kaltan and Perak as well. And next time we go into war with them, we'll probably take Pahang, Johor. Malacca is actually the capital, so that one won't be taken for quite some time. I should probably place these guys here. It's our archer cavalry, and these guys have... I need to reinforce as well, so we'll probably help them over here too. But as you can see, the war against Malacca is going great. We will win it, that I can guarantee you, but if anyone interferes, we might have to make peace prematurely, which will be bad. But seeing as things go now, I'm quite optimistic, and it shouldn't really be an issue. And unfortunately, with this, we'll have to end this episode. I'm out of time, but hopefully you've enjoyed this little peacetime in war, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.